Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Rosa-Leigh and Friends. And we're here today, of course, with Rosa-Leigh. Rosa-Leigh.
Hi.
Well, that's not very energetic. Can you say hello to the boys and girls?
Hi, boys and girls.
Wow, you sound really tired.
I am.
Yes, what happened?
Didn't you hear?
No.
I heard JJ all night.
JJ?
Yeah, my brother.
Yes, I know. What do you mean you heard him?
Well, Dad had to paint his room, so JJ slept in my room on the air mattress by my bed.
Uh-huh.
JJ slept, not me.
Oh.
He snores.
Oh. Well, sometimes if you put a pillow over your head.
I put earplugs in.
Well, that's a good idea.
And I put a pillow on my left ear and my right ear and a big teddy bear over my left ear and a big teddy bear over my right ear, and guess what?
You still heard him.
I did.
Oh, dear. So, what did you do?
I did the only thing I could think of. I crawled underneath my mattress.
Under your mattress?
Yeah.
I've never heard of anyone doing that.
Well, when you're desperate, you gotta do something. It's not very comfortable under your mattress.
No, that's why we use mattresses.
So, in order to get to sleep, I counted sheep.
Oh, did you?
Yes. And I ran into a problem.
What's your problem?
Well, I couldn't remember what number comes after 999 billion, 999 million, 999,999.
Wow, that's a big number. But the number that comes after that is 1 trillion.
Ah, I could have kept counting.
You counted that many sheep in your sleep?
Well, I couldn't sleep.
I guess not. Wow. You know, it kind of reminds me of a verse today.
Is it about sleep?
No, it's actually about a shepherd.
Oh, I know a shepherd.
Do you?
Yeah, he's a really good one.
Well, this is about a good shepherd.
Yeah, he can sit down and way over.
You think you are tired.
He can roll over, and he can speak, and he can beg, and he can high five.
Rosa-Leigh,
What?
I don't think that's the kind of shepherd I'm talking about.
Oh, that's a German shepherd. It's Alex's dog.
Well, yeah, it's not the kind of shepherd I'm talking about.
Well, there's English shepherds.
No, actually I'm talking about the good shepherd, Jesus. You know, our verse today is in John 10, verse 19, and it says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep.
It's another one of Jesus' I am sayings.
That's right, it is. And we find out that not only does Jesus love his sheep and take care of his sheep, which we found out last week when we talked about I am the door. Remember that one, to the sheepfold?
I sure do.
Yeah, well, this one, Jesus will lay down his life for the sheep, and he did that.
When he died on the cross.
That's right. So, we're going to sing that verse.
But I already know it.
You know that verse?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, you want to sing it?
I sure do.
Okay, you go ahead.
You ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? I don't hear them.
Maybe they're not ready. Maybe I'll have to sing instead.
Oh, no. I'll do it.
Okay. John 10:19.
I know.
Okay.
I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep, 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 sheep. I am the good shepherd.
Okay. I am the Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd gives his life for the
sheep, 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 sheep.
Yes, we know.
Oh, okay. I think they get the point.
Yeah, I hope they get the point. So, that's our verse for this week. And our story on Friday.
Yes, the rat is coming to solve a mystery.
That's right. And we have to say goodbye.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
I have someone to say goodbye to.
You do?
Yeah, I love it when some of the boys and girls tell me they're listening.
Yes.
So I'm going to say goodbye to Grayson and Liam.
Grayson and Liam.
Yeah, they're some of my relatives.
Your relatives. Oh, okay. Well, bye, boys and girls, and bye, Grayson and Liam. And remember, God loves you.
Bye, boys and girls.
Welcome to our craft time, boys and girls. And today we are making a wall hanging that has our Bible verse on it. And it says, John 10:11, I am the Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd gives his life for the sheep. So the items that we're going to need to make this is we're going to need some yellow paper or paper to go in the back, some black paper for the sheep's head. We're going to need some cardstock or cardboard for the base of the cross and some little twigs. Better if they're not too thick. And that's going to go on the outside of our cross. We're going to need some wiggly eyes for the sheep and a cotton ball and a paper clip, which is what we use to hang it on the wall. And to put all that on, we're going to need tape and some white glue and a glue stick. You need a marker and a pair of scissors. Okay, so we can gather those items and then we'll get started. So let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the cross. So we're just going to fold over a piece of paper. And if you remember how we did it last time, we cut down a little ways. And then we made the width of our cross. And then we just keep on going. So you get about the height you want, and I'm not sure how thick. This one's a little bit thicker. But you can trim it down and make it thinner. All you do is you take another piece off. Until you have the size of cross that you want. So when you have that done, then you're going to use that as a pattern to cut out your cross on cardboard. So actually I'm going to use this marker. I think I'll use another pattern I had cut out just because it doesn't have any creases in it. It'd be a little bit easier. You just trace around the outside of it. And if you want, you can do this in pencil. But if you get a little bit on the edge of the paper, it won't really matter because you're covering it up with little twigs. So once you have that traced, then you're going to cut it out. And so to save some time, I'll just show you that I cut around it. So to get the corners, the easiest way to do it is to cut to the corner from both ends. Just like that. Make it easier. And cut in from this edge. And do the same thing here. And cut in from the side. And there you go. So now you have your cardboard cross, which is the base. So you're going to have to put this piece, your colored piece, whatever color you chose, you're going to put that onto your base. So you're going to use some, probably the easiest thing to use is your stick glue, your glue stick. So it doesn't leave any bubbles, and you can smooth it out nice and flat. There. So now you've got your base. So what I did next is I wrote on my verse. Now if you do need help to get it spaced out, maybe Mom can help you and put some little lines so that it will all fit, because you've got to leave some edging to put your sticks on. So what you got to do is you got to put in your reference. So I put John 10:11, and then I put I am on the first section. I am the good shepherd. That's what our story is going to be about on Friday. Good shepherd. And then it's the good shepherd. You're writing it again. The good shepherd gives. Now you're only going to have room to put one word going down here, one word on the line. Gives his life for the, and you got a space at the bottom, and that's where you're going to put your sheep. So here's your verse. So what I did next was I put some glue down here for my sheep, and his body I used cotton ball. Now I didn't use a whole cotton ball, I just took little pieces and kind of made them in a round shape. There. Now for his head, and use a piece of black paper, and we did this on one of our other crafts. All you do is you fold over a piece of paper just like I did on these ones, and if you remember, we kind of made almost like a circle, but then as we got towards the top, we went out like this to make an ear. So there's a head, and there we go. So then you just put some more glue on for the head of the sheep. And he's going to need his googly eyes. So we'll put those on him. Bit of glue. The white glue is probably better at keeping eyes on, and this white glue, when it dries, it's clear. And then I put some little legs. You can see his front legs down here. Just put some little black marks for his front legs. Okay, now all we have to do is put the sticks around the outside. And the reason I'm putting sticks is because they remind us that the Good Shepherd, he would carry with him a rod and a staff. And we're going to talk about those things on Friday's story. And they were made out of a piece of wood that the shepherd would probably cut off a tree, and then he would remove the bark probably, but you don't need to remove the bark on this. And he would use those to help protect the sheep, just like we learned in last week's lesson. I am the Good Shepherd, or no, I am the door. And Jesus was the safety or the entrance to the sheepfold. and he actually would lay across the sheepfold, but first he'd put his staff down. So you just break the pieces off to get the length that you want. And you're going to go around, that one's too short. Just going to go around the outside. And all I used was white glue and it worked, so we're using white glue. And another one here. And it might take a few minutes for it to dry. Mine was sitting around for half hour or so. And whoops. Got to make sure they fit together. Oh, there we go. Now the only thing we got left is I use a paper clip to hang it up on the wall. You can put a little tack on the wall. Ask Mom first, or Dad. So you put a little piece of tape on the back of the paper clip and just put it on the back of your craft. And when it dries, you can put it up on the wall. So there's your verse. John 10:11. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. Enjoy your craft, boys and girls. You can always send me a picture on the email if you'd like, or Instagram. Have fun.